because it's my birthday, is the excuse I used to buy myself a scythe. I got a European scythe. I think it's the Austrian style, which is the most common scythe in the world, I guess. And I will use this. I believe was my wife's great-great-grandfather's scythe. And this is the American scythe. Has a curved handle and a stamped blade. And so we'll be comparing that with the straight-handled European style scythe, which the snap is a handle, and the European style, there's tons of styles over there, but the most common is the Austrian. So I have not actually, I opened it up and looked at the book some. This is my brother-in-law's scythe blade. This is an American scythe blade. It's made out of stamped steel. Probably also made in Europe though. But for some reason this one was the most common in America. But the biggest difference in this book is the European style is the blades are, I guess, a forged blade. And the snath is straight, and the European are around 3.5 pounds, and the American are 6.5 pounds. And I guess that makes a big difference when you're out in the field all day. So I got a kit, a scythe kit from scythesupply.com, and it came with the scythe book. This is a thingamajig, that's what it says on there, just a block of wood. This is a peening jig. It's like a little anvil that you use to hammer your edge, because the European side, the edge is work hardened. Came with a holster and a whetstone. This feels like the handles. This company is out of Maine. You know what? Comes with instructions, so we should probably read the instructions. And in this video, I'm going to actually give it a try and see how scything goes. But for first, let's compare handles. So this, you can see it's got a little crook on the end, and this is where the blade's gonna go. Yeah, we'll just put that together. Well, that was easy enough. They just push in together and they're nice and solid, except for this back handle. It's supposed to be like a press fit, and they went and sanded this down too small. I'm pretty annoyed about that. I don't know if I need to just glue it. Probably have to just glue it. But this is all nice, snug, tapered fit. But anyway, I don't think the instructions said anything about gluing it. I guess I need to read some more. But here is a big difference between the blades. So start with, this is a much shorter blade. I think this one is 28 inches, which is the most common length, and you can get much longer ones with this style. You can see it's wider. You probably can't tell is this one is much thicker. This one is really thin. This one is so much lighter. I mean, that's this mechanism, I can tell. Just a mechanism alone. You can see all this. This one has a lot of steel and wedges and nails, and this one's just a simple light mechanism. And that's probably where a pound of weight is cut off, just that. And then you can also see this handle thickness. I can't wrap my fingers around it. And this one, I can easily wrap completely around it. So a lot of it, it's just, there's way more material in this. Say if you were cutting down saplings, big heavy thing like this would be a lot better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to swivel. It don't feel right. Well, I read the instructions, and this handle is supposed to fit tight, but it also said you can glue them. But I mean, you can see this one here just fits really tight. This one's loose, but yeah. Anyway, I'll take the blade protector off. I still have to learn. So, oh yeah, talk about differences between these blades. So this one is a high carbon, heavy steel, and they would sharpen it on one of those whetstones that you turn before they would go out mowing, and I believe they could mow with it all day, and it would just slowly get duller and duller. By the end of the day, it's pretty dull. This one is made out of a lower carbon steel. It's a softer steel. That is sharp. And it's a very thin blade. And then you stop every 15 minutes. You have a whetstone. I believe you put water in this. Should read the instructions before I say it. But anyway, and you something. Anyway, it's got the ridge right here makes your angle right for either having it turned or flat. I forget which to hone it. You gotta do that every 15 minutes, and when you're good at it, it takes about 30 seconds. And then twice a day, or every 4 hours, you need to have this little anvil, and it takes about 5 minutes, I guess, if you don't have any nicks and you're good at it, and you hammer that edge. Anyway, let's just see how well a beginner can mow with a good scythe. This is in my yard, and I graze my cow in here at night, and so it should be short, easy grass to learn on. I think I got my. It's hard to keep my angle correct to this swivel so easily. But, I mean, it's slicing grass, ain't it? Move it, Bailey. Definitely looks like a beginner did it. See, that handle's gonna kind of throw you off, but you just use this handle, push down, and something like that. Watch it, Pansy. Just cut the grass.
I'm not doing it very cleanly, though.
Huh?
I'm not doing it cleanly.
I wasn't doing it clean either. The twisty handle's kind of annoying, isn't it?
That's it. Anyway, I just wanted to...
You look really good doing that.
Oh, I do.
I can tell that's definitely going to take a lot of practice, but this is kind of the reason I got it. Is so I can collect this grass whole, which I probably won't do this much at a time, typically. So we've got these, there's rabbits in that rabbit tractor there. and they can eat the grass right off of the
Oh,
land.
Daddy, can you pause the video?
Why?
It's because I want to use this right.
Oh, well, that is a good idea. That way I can quickly and easily bring in green stuff to the rabbits. I've been doing it all alone by hand and picking a lot of stuff, weeds and stuff out of the gardens. But this would be a fast, easy way to bring it in. I've got I got 2 does and a buck in my breeding stock, which I'm just got into rabbits several months ago. So it'll cut down on feed hopefully. No, I'm sure it's around here. Well, dig in.
Can I read some of this up?
So this is what I got. It's called an outfit. You get all of this you can customize it some, for $304.27, which I know is, costs as much as a good weed eater. But I tried using a weed eater to collect grass, and it just, it shreds it and throws it everywhere. And it's not very convenient, so I have to use this thing a lot to get my money's worth out of it. But sometimes you just get something because you want it,